This first Sustainable Development Goal aims to end poverty in all forms everywhere. As the coronavirus disease or COVID-19 struck the whole world, political, economic, and healthcare systems were affected. With the crisis brought by the virus, the poor becomes the most vulnerable. But the barangay did not leave its people in vain. They provided assistance like food supply and financial help to those who are struggling to have access to our needs, essential for survival. The number of people suffering from extreme food poverty is on the increase, and millions of children are still malnourished. To fight against this unending dilemma, Goal 2's objective is to end hunger, achieve food security and improve nutrition and promote sustainable agriculture. Feeding programs sponsored by different people are conducted in the barangay's local schools. The goal of this program is to minimize or prevent child undernutrition, educate children and develop their awareness of healthy diet and lifestyle habits, increase school enrollment, attendance, and academic performance, and reduce food insecurity and hunger. The third Sustainable Development Goal ensures healthy lives and promotes well-being for all at all ages. However, due to COVID-19, the progress of many healthcare systems all over the world was slowed down. Hence, making it insufficient to achieve this third SDG. Regardless of this, the barangay continues to offer and promote healthcare services to all of its residents. Dental missions, free circumcision, and other medical missions were also carried out even before the pandemic. Its healthcare center continues to provide care and barangay health workers are one call away when its people need assistance.
Guys, naku imong guys ba? Murag undang naman siguro ko ani.
Nga naman? Uy, ayaw! Sayang kay opportunity! Tabangan lang ka na mo!
Saan man eh? Wala ko'y laptop, wala ko'y gadget, wala ko'y internet connection.
Pwede mo ka mag-module.
Unya, kung na-research,
Pahola mo na lang takag laptop. Kapunito na lang tika naman yung internet connection. Sabihan bitaw ta.
salamat kayo guys.
Closing schools to slow the spread of COVID-19 is having a negative effect on children's and young people's academic outcomes as well as their social and behavioral growth. As this fourth goal works toward ensuring inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all, the barangay has extended its act of service by helping its local schools cope up with the new normal of learning. Barangay officials in the SK provided free class materials, notebooks, envelopes, flash drives as well as printers and bond papers to produce learning modules so that those who cannot afford access to online classes still have the privilege to experience learning. Even before the pandemic, the barangay has been continually supporting its schools to maintain quality education. Gender equality is not only a basic human right, but also a prerequisite for a society that is peaceful, stable, and sustainable. It promotes fairness among all genders, and most especially women empowerment. During the yearly celebration of the barangay's creation, pageantries are held to showcase the wit and beauty of all genders. This includes pageants for men, members of the LGBTQ+ community, and the most prestigious pageant held is for women. Not only that, the barangay gives women the opportunity to lead their people. In fact, many women already served their term as barangay officials. This indeed shows that women, too, can also have the power. The COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted the vital importance of sanitation, hygiene, and proper access to clean water in disease prevention and control. Hand washing is one of the most important ways to minimize the transmission of pathogens and avoid diseases, including the COVID-19 virus. Goal number 6 ensures the availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all. With the help of the barangay, residents with no proper access to clean water for drinking and sanitation are provided with dugout well water or hand pumps. Goal 7 ensures access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all. Given the importance of climate-friendly economic growth for sustainable development, it aims for a significant increase in the share of renewables in the global energy mix, as well as a doubling of the global rate of change in energy efficiency. In line with this, the barangay installed solar panels to give power to street lamps that improve the safety of riders, pedestrians, and bypassers during the night. Solar energy is transformed into electrical energy, which is stored in the built-in battery and used for dusk to dawn lighting operations. Goal 8 promotes sustained, inclusive, and sustainable economic growth, full and productive employment, and decent work for all. The economy of the barangay is sustained through the main source of its residents' livelihood, which is fishing. Some of its residents also work in public, private, and government sectors. Goal 9 intends to accomplish building resilient infrastructure, promote inclusive and sustainable industrialization, and foster innovation. Economic development, job creation, and prosperity are all aided by investments in sustainable infrastructure and scientific and technical research. In conformity, new buildings and infrastructures were built for the betterment of the barangay and its residents, most especially its students who are provided with new school buildings. This SDG calls for reducing inequalities in income as well as those based on age, sex, disability, race, ethnicity, origin, religion, or economic or another status within a country. The goal also addresses inequalities among countries, including those related to representation, migration, and development assistance. Equal treatments for whatever race, gender, status of living, or religion is already the barangay's tradition. Goal 11 aims to make cities and communities inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. To achieve this goal, the barangay established its own rescue team, the ART 911, to rapidly respond to whatever disaster might come. We also have the police of the barangay or the barangay tanids, who ensures safety and peace all over the barangay. By 2030, Goal 12 aims to ensure sustainable consumption and production patterns. It advocates for environmentally sound chemical and waste management, as well as a significant reduction in waste generation by initiatives like recycling. The youth are encouraged to participate in reducing trash through waste management such as recycling plastic materials like plastic bottles. Goal 12 also seeks to reduce food waste by half, inspire businesses to follow sustainable practices, and facilitate environmentally friendly public procurement. As this 13th and 15th goal aims to take urgent action to combat climate change and its impacts, and protect, restore and promote sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems, sustainably manage forests, combat desertification, and halt and reverse land degradation and halt biodiversity loss, the barangay continues to take a step against climate change through conducting tree planting activities. Everyone in the barangay is encouraged to observe a clean environment. To conserve and sustainably use the oceans, seas, and marine resources for sustainable development, is the intention of goal number 14. Our barangay is known to be a coastal barangay, and fishing is considered to be the livelihood of some of its residents. In line with this, regular coastal cleanup drives are conducted by its barangay officials, and everyone, and most especially the youth, is encouraged to participate. This helps reduce the waste that could lead to water pollution. Goal 16 looks forward to promoting peaceful and inclusive societies for sustainable development, providing access to justice for all, and build effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions at all levels. Residents with concerns are always given the privilege to voice out their distress, and be given assistance to solve the problem. This last goal means to strengthen the means of implementation and revitalize the global partnership for sustainable development. The SDGs can only be realized with strong partnerships and cooperation. With the help of all other associations who formed partnerships with our barangay, every goal and achievement was made possible.